Hey y'all, this is Molly of Consignment Chats, aka C Chats. My husband Nick, who's also known as Mr. C Chats, as Libby so lovingly named him, are going to take you on a trip to some yard sales in the Greensboro, North Carolina area. This is something we plan to do a lot more of in the future per request from a lot of our C chatters that they'd like to see more sourcing videos from us. So we're going to start doing this. I have ordered a DJI Action 4 camera so I can do this right and more hands-free and be able to comp items on my phone while filming from the other camera. So today is our first day trying out my new setup, so I hope you enjoy it.
See how this here works. Oh, jeans, 250. I'll let you look through the clothes, honey bun. There might be stuff for you in there.
Yeah, these first three were 5. This could even be 5, but I'm probably going to say 15 in there. Yeah.
How much is your
I go
weed?
35 on everything there. There's some controllers.
And it all works.
Yeah, it does. The only thing we took the batteries out of this really goes with that, and we have like up somewhere into the house we had a like exercise board to go with it. But these are the two controllers. We just took the batteries out because they, sitting in them like that's not a good thing.
Right. So
yeah.
there's no corrosion or
Yeah.
anything.
Other than that, all the games and everything else goes with it. This
Okay.
is what's you put underneath
The
your TV.
action. Yeah.
But the case and all that stuff like that.
All right. I think I'm gonna get that.
Okay. Want me to put it in the bag for you?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
We'll do that bundle.
I'll do it.
And what about price on your belts? These look
$1 a piece.
okay.
I thought you guys were going to work this morning. What happened? Not always how it happens. I know. I got left on my own. I don't know how we got a wide variety of sizes of belts, but we did. When you go through your closet, it's like, oh, where does all this
That's
stuff
right.
come
I have a
from?
wide variety of clothing sizes. I kind of get it. Some months are better than others.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yep, no problem. Do you want that too? It kind of goes with that balance board. Do you want that? or-
With the balance board, yeah, because I actually have a balance
Okay,
board. We don't have a working
We got
need.
one upstairs somewhere, but I don't.
Right.
I'm trying to make sure you certainly can have it. Some of those older T-shirts you can have for $1 a piece too on those. So
Okay. I might peek through
or
those
if you buy
again.
quantity or whatever.
You find anything in here size-wise?
A couple
Oh,
2XL.
sure.
Good size, right?
Yep. Okay, there's a bee that keeps coming in my ear. It
Now
must,
he's in mine.
huh?
Now he's in mine. Yeah, that's fine.
Must like my perfume or something. Did I put perfume on? I don't even know.
I don't have a question for you.
Yes.
That would be a larger size, right?
Probably yes. Like that lands in. Columbia. She already went through all these.
I did. Yeah, I'm trying to understand.
Okay. It has a stain? No, I like that. I like it a lot.
There's a lot of nice shirts in there.
Yeah.
You don't get to write it off anymore when you take it down to Goodwill, and I'm not saying Goodwill's not a good thing. It's just that
Right. Well, and if you have it in you to do the yard sale thing.
a couple people in the neighborhood said they were going to have a yard sale, and I was like, I just cleaned my closet out, so it's like perfect
It makes
timing.
it much easier when it's a group doing it and you
Yeah.
can just kind of jump in.
Yeah.
You don't have to advertise for it or...
October 26th, we're going to have a community yard sale here, so just
Oh,
if
good
you're
to
local,
know.
keep that in mind.
Thank you.
Should be a big thing.
How much on your jackets and bigger pieces? You probably have it on the sign.
$5 a piece on that kind of stuff, and I'm probably going to go. I mean, if somebody wanted that for 10, I guess they could have it for 10.
I'm spending all our cash in one spot and we got more to go to. So we've got, what was it, 35 on the Wii?
35. And then we got another $10 here, right? So that's 45, 47. Yep. I'm going to steal those hangers back if I
Yeah,
can.
and you
Please
bet.
do, please.
Absolutely.
We have plenty.
Have a nice day.
Do you have a price on shoes?
On shoes?
Yeah.
What's the price? $3.
Okay, thank you.
Could this be a shoe hole?
$3. People love those
Oops.
style shoes. Look, these are my favorite New Balance, but too much run and wear, I guess. Yeah.
You've got some stains on there, don't you?
Yeah, let's not do that.
Get out.
So I've got the... I wasn't sure if you wanted to look at hats. There's a couple of Under Armour.
What about the dance skills?
One more question. Well, probably not one
No,
more.
you're
Your
good.
hats, like the Under Armour down there?
Yeah, $1.
$1? Okay.
Did you look at those?
The heel looked like it had a lot of wear.
Just a little.
I'm so curious what that is because it sure looks cute. It's pirate based.
Hold on.
All right, put that one back. That one looks like it was
Little-
brand new.
Just
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. That one looks good.
Good for me. Good for my husband.
perfect.
Yep, and how much you are for the copy.
You're trying to lie.
Do you want to look for
No, I'm not.
Check phone. Yeah. Sharp reaction.
Alarm clock. Trying to see.
Oh, cute. Is that broken? No, it just slips in there. But I don't see a size on that, do you?
Yeah.
This one's cute.
It is broken.
Okay.
All right.
I'm okay with these. We'll flip through some of this. And I haven't been down. You want to flip through this?
Sure.
I'm going to go down to see what's down there at the bottom.
I do not like those things at all. I have seen them. They're terrifying. I don't like them. Hattie says they're terrifying. Yeah, I think I have to agree with her because I have seen those. Okay. Put the bag out. Put on your head for baby. Probably for a dog. Oh, a dog. Mom, our thing. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna. That's cute.
Could be some
Wipers.
that express. Oh,
That's
what
a
is this?
physio.
Oh, good one.
That's all right.
Good one.
I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, I want to know about this whiter.
Lunch bag. Is that a lunch bag?
I think I get
I guess.
Between 16 and 20 plus, no, 16 free shipping, 20
I have that.
plus shipping.
Huh.
Yeah, I have two of them. All right, bye.
So the box of toys in that red bucket. Alright, since you've got your lookup stuff, come here real quick. I want to know about these Marvel books, the Los Angeles Times to my left.
12, $50.
That's what I was thinking. How many are there?
12, 13.
Plus a bonus. Alright, I'm going to ask on these, what about those? These just look really nice. For the series?
The whole thing? The whole thing or
The whole thing.
20?
20? Okay, thank you. Let's look at what we have. We have a lot.
We'll get a bag. We'll get her a bag.
A lot of littles, I guess.
Yeah, you could just set it. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much were your
These were 3, I think you said.
7.
Oh.
1.
Okay. 8.
You want this one too?
What is that one?
Another bra I found.
Another bra.
I was just fixing the color.
I'm going to pass on that
Sure.
one. Would you go any less on the book set?
Like, I think it's the whole series.
There's 13.
Probably not, because they're like,
Okay.
Alright, so we were 8.
Yep. $8.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Little.
You need a bag?
I think we can carry. Thank you. Don't we have? All right.
Thank you very much.
Yep, you're welcome.
I like this little organizational piece, but. All right. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
So all in all, I think it was worth the drive out to that neighborhood. It was probably about 20 minutes from where we live. And I think we got enough to make it worthwhile driving out there. And it was beautiful out there. And we got the information that they will be doing a large neighborhood sale in October. So that was a good little tidbit to leave with. I felt good about the items that we found, especially the Wii, and that's for personal reasons. But also, I wanted to touch base on me asking for a deal on the books. There was a set of kids' books. There were 13. Nick had found comps for 50, for 12. I was hoping to get the 13 for $15. She took a look at them and didn't want to go below 20, and I get that. So I was fine, happy, walked away, but I always feel like it doesn't hurt to ask, especially when you hear them wheeling and dealing with other people on other items. Then sometimes I don't have a problem asking, especially when, as a reseller, I kind of know my bottom line. In order to make profit and make it worth my while. So I will ask, but I'm always perfectly fine if the answer is no. And her answer was no, and that was fine. And I am sure that she sold that set of books, and I'm hoping it's to some child who is already into reading them, and it makes their day, and they have 13 books of a great kids series to read. So I just want to touch base on that. I will haggle if I'm getting a large group of items, or if I already can tell that they are pricing low or ready to deal and just get rid of things, then I will do bulk deals or ask for deals on certain things. So that kind of gives you a heads up as to who we are and how we work. We are now on our way back to closer to our home. So we've got another neighborhood with 3 houses that are right next to each other. So we're going to hit that, see what they got. So enjoy the rest of the ride, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Huh? Why don't you come with? I don't think that's a difficult task.
Can you give me 3 reasons why you think you earned your LOL today? Because there's 3 stickers. It requires 3 stickers.
Yeah.
So I want to know the 3 reasons why.
Oh, aren't those
What's number 1?
Oh,
I see
Perfect.
my bed.
okay, cool. Thank you.
I get 1 circle.
That's
I
right.
got job.
I did a good job.
You did good. With your own little price tag on it.
This one's
If
what?
only everything in garage sales was worth stickers, right?
Exactly.
I need this many stickers to get
I like
this.
these too.
Let's leave this here, baby.
I need the pasta again. This is the pasta. We had to find distractions set. It has
Alright, let me look over here. Give me gray nuts.
You're hilarious.
What about Apple TV?
Here. I think you're being
Oh, these are nice.
really helpful, and I know it was really hard for you
We might want to grab those.
to try to get
Those
rid of
are
some of your
nice.
toys,
Yeah.
June. What if Junebug? I think you earned it.
Wait.
Okay.
Yes!
50 cents. I gotta get that for my decorations on the island.
Okay, you will. Here, come sit on the.
For your Hot Wheels Mega Track, would you go any less than 15 on that?
What are you thinking?
Like 10?
That'd be fine.
Okay.
Here, can I help you?
Alright. Cute. So much cute. Do I need cute?
Here, can do the rest.
Alright, this.
Those 2?
Yeah, I think those are.
And the garage?
We could use those. Alright, so these, this, and the
So 10 and then
11, 12, 50.
Okay. Yep.
Alright. You got those?
Pay up, young man.
I know. Alright.
We could do the $5. You could do
Well,
that.
that's cute.
No, I don't. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
That's cute.
Perfect.
Okay. Let's just say it's
Wait a minute. Is this in working order?
I need a bit of water.
Chef,
What's that?
does this work? This is in working order?
Yes, it is. It is. You
Yeah.
probably want to clean it out a little bit.
Right.
It's I don't think I'm happy with it, but it's worked great.
Yeah, we want to grab that.
Please have
Make your
water.
life better in the mornings, babe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's add no water. It's had no water.
Well, we can get water. If that's what you're asking, Jen.
You got it?
Hours.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
You're welcome. Thank you.
That scooter toy right there might be a goodie too. This could be a goodie right here, babe.
Coffee grinder?
Yes, I was making out that it was for you, and it might be, but glad we only paid $1 for it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
You got the other one?
Yep. It's actually like my shoulders inside of it. And the Ray Dunn 50 cents really wasn't for me either. 50 cents. We can sell that coming Valentine's Day.
Right.
There. Might need a crate, babe.
So the Hot Wheel. Oh, might need a crate?
Maybe not. I'll put that in there.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. City book you won't.
Thank you.
There's a marble books for you, babe.
Grown and flown, as I like to say.
I tell you, bittersweet, I say.
Yes, it is.
I love my adult son, but gosh, I miss his kid time too.
Yeah, I do too. They never tell you how much you're gonna miss it. You think, gosh, I can't wait for them to grow up, and then when they're gone, you're like, wait, what?
What?
What? Where did
There was a time where I was ready to pack him up.
Yeah, exactly. Those teenagers, especially. And then you're like, oh my God. And then it gets quiet at the house, and you're like, wait, what?
Something does not feel right.
It's brand new. It was my daughter's. It's too small. She
Cute,
swimsuit top.
cute, cute. All right, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good, thanks. Plastic.
I think plastic with water in it for the weight.
Oh,
It's cardboard. Right? Need a walk.
these are cute. Do you have a standard price on your jewelry, or?
I think my wife said $2 a pair for the earrings.
Okay, thank you. I want to add to your collection.
Of what?
Starbucks portables. I'm coming around you. Is that a big tab? Or a soup? I don't know. There's another lid over here for that. Other one, yeah.
Gotcha.
My man is wheeling and dealing up there. Got himself another travel Starbucks mug. For resale or for you?
Well, there was a set of 2 pre-owned for $8 that sold for $8
That were plastic.
that were plastic, like this, and they were the holiday ones.
Okay.
So this I got for $1.
Y'all, we got an unplanned yard sale that we just saw a sign for, like a little unplanned one. So we're gonna check it out real quick. Hi, how are you? Good. See what kind of goodies. Check out that radio, Nick. That's kind of cool.
Today audio.
Check that one out, would you? We also need to check out that old makeup mirror. That old makeup mirror could be a goodie.
So they're like 40 plus ship.
Okay.
Price on it is 12.
Alright, so we'll see what we can do. Can you check the makeup mirror that was over there, the vintage one?
And I thought, we used to do those when we were kids, and I'd bring them up there, and then I never used them. Oh, yeah, yeah. What? Yeah. Oh, curly pot and dinner.
Yeah, they're selling pretty consistently around 40 plus ship.
Yeah, that's what I thought. How
Yeah.
much is it?
12 for that? Oh, I don't know about
Oh.
What do you call that? Makeup?
Yep. Makeup mirror, vintage.
There's one listed for $27.99 plus ship.
Okay.
Another listed for $38.99 plus ship. Plus ship, there's one that sold.
Alright, so
Not
we'll
enough on the
bypass that.
tops.
Huh?
Not enough on the cons, right?
Yeah.
The answer to the question.
For what? You're funny. Do this for 25 cents. It's a bright. I can clean that up some.
Okay.
You want some balls?
Yeah.
These lampshades are pretty nice.
Oh, no, no.
Those are fun. I want to look that up. Empire Silver candle, birthday candle holders.
And what are those? Are birthday candle holders?
Yeah, you put the candles in them.
Okay. I had a pair.
Alright, this is the last thing.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I think I remember them. Yeah. But it's nothing compared to seeing it in person. Yeah. Like, you would like, if you like Christmas stuff, you would I love Christmas. Everything about Christmas.
Hi. Working condition?
Yes, right?
We're sure.
And if you'd like to plug it in and test her out and everything.
I feel like I can trust you as long as you know it works. We're looking at one other thing and then we'll see if we can.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
It is like, I don't think I know any other place that does that though. It's
Says it's 13 plus ship, 25 plus ship.
All right, I'm going to see if we can get any kind of wheel. Do we do any wheeling and dealing?
Yeah, of course.
All right, you had this for 12, this for 5, and this for 25. So what was that, 17, 25?
Yeah.
You do 10?
Yeah. We'll do
$10? Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Somebody's got to buy that foot massager.
I know, right?
We already have one that we love, but
I know that thing works really well.
somebody's got to buy that foot massager.
Can you hold anything?
Sure. Uh-oh, it's stuck on my camera. There we go.
All right.
Well, that was a good little stop.
Yeah.
Now we got to get you to a pate.
Yeah.
So we got this little Brighton for 25 cents, basically free. This Empire Silver candle holders, vintage, cute.
So only audio, radio.
And the radio is the big shebang. That's what we're really glad we got. All right. Hey, y'all. All right, so we are back home. This is actually the day after we did our yard sale. So we are going to show you some parts of our haul. What was our overall spending, Nick? Do you remember?
$81.50.
$81.50 was our total spent yesterday. And so we're just going to show you a few things and why we decided what we decided, but we had fun. I think we were successful. So yeah, what do you want to show first, Nicholas?
Oh, we show the big ticket item and explain why.
Okay, so of that $81.50 you said, 35 of that was a Wii, which was our first stop. So we bought this Wii, which came with the bag and several games and all kinds of attachments. There's the bag, the carrying case, all kinds of attachments. So I am not normally a video game purchase person. That's not my jam, but we did that because in a previous videos you will have seen when I was in Washington State this summer, we ended up purchasing quite a large quantity of games. And we're not big gamer people, but when they're selling a ginormous box for $1 and you buy 5 ginormous boxes, right? So we wanted a way to test these, and we kept saying, well, we can just list them untested, but it'd be better to test them. So when we saw this for $35, immediately I was like, yeah, let's buy it all. The gentleman was super nice. You could, just an honest guy. You knew everything worked, and it does. So we are now using that Wii to test the, I don't know how many games we have that came in that lot, but it wasn't just Wii games. We also had to get my son's Xbox so we can test those. So he is having a ball testing, by the way. I mean, what man doesn't want to say my job is to test a bunch of video games, right? So he's loving that. But anyway, I'm feeling great about that purchase for a couple of reasons. One, for the testing, as I just mentioned, but two, because I've been wanting to get back into using the Wii. We used to have one when our son was young, and we as a family love to do the bowling and all the other fun things. So now we have one. Might we sell it in the future? Possibly, but we're going to see if we start using it in our game room more now that we have it after we finish our testing. Is it going to be something we actually use? But the other beautiful thing about that $35 purchase is there are pieces in there that we don't want, nor do we need. And the games, of all those games, I think there was only one that we might keep. The other 4, was it 5 total or 6 total? The other 4 or 5 we will list and sell. We are not hunters, so they had the gun pieces. We'll sell those. Those are actually already listed. We will sell the carry case bag because we're not going to take it when we travel. It's going to be something that stays here. So we will recoup, hopefully, all of that money back from that when we sell the parts that we're not using. At that same yard sale with the nice gentleman, we also got a couple of belts. We got an Izod belt, which I really like. I love to buy belts when they're $1 because they're such easy listings. And I looked at this belt and I was like, oh my gosh, it's in mint condition. It's like a size 40, I think. So it's a nice big size. Y'all, I made the beginner's mistake, and I'm not a beginner, I've been at it for 12 years. I forgot to look closely in the interior, and there is some peeling and damage there. So I still listed it. It's up in our store. I just listed it according to the damage because the part that people see is in pristine condition. So hopefully we'll still get it sold for that. And I also bought this J. Ferrari Ferrara Italian leather reversible belt. So yeah, got that listed. It's got a nice dark brown texture on one side, black on the other. Belts were $1. Got them listed. I want to say somewhere from $19 to $29. Can't really remember. Some other highlights Nick is going to bring from that first yard sale. We got some Izod saltwater button downs, which we like. And what we loved about this, a lot of times I'll walk away from those, but they're XXL. So we love to grab big sizes. And what was he, $1, $2? $2.50. $2.50 a shirt? Yeah. And then we also got the two Izod classic polo style shirts that are both, are they XX, we think?
This is a XX and this is an extra large.
Okay, so an extra large and XX. So those are great sizes for men to have. And, just a good bread and butter. So we'll get those up today. Then we went down the street, right, to a dual family. And in the dual family, it was kind of fun. They had the kids out there. I love when you get there and there's kids and there's parents and they're all selling their stuff. So we got a few things there. We got a youth Under Armour hat. There were two, but the other one, luckily, Nick found some staining that I had missed underneath. So we got this one. I just, again, hats to me are like belts. When you can get them for $1, why not grab them? We got some Nike Dry Fit, just classic running shorts. We got these adorable Mickey Mouse boxers. I think most of their stuff was like $1, wasn't it?
It's $1 for clothing.
$1 for clothing. So yeah, we just grabbed Victoria's Secret sports bra and an awesome hot pink. And then Nick grabbed this shirt, and I walked by and all I saw was an EX, and I was like, wonder why he's looking at an Express shirt. We don't really get into sourcing Express. It's not a big resale. Well, it was an Express. It was the good how do you say it?
Ex officio.
Ex officio, which we love to find, and it sells well. There are people who just love that brand. So good score on that. And what did she say? $1 for that when you were checking out. So that was $1. So whoop whoop, go us. That was it in that neighborhood, right? And we left that neighborhood and we were done. Wait a minute.
Nope, we came back near our neighborhood.
Oh, we came back near our neighborhood. That's right. And went to where there were 3 houses on a corner together. We started with one house, cute little family with youngsters. We got, okay, bring them on, honey. Bring them on. We bought, Nick first went up there because I was setting up my camera. So he found this, I can't get my pointing right, this Hot Wheels Mega Garage. Looks like it's going to be probably, I'm guessing we'll list it around 30 or so with ship, because I did notice there are certain stickers that they just did not attach. It's not like they tore off. It's in great condition, but I think probably the child just never wanted to put them on, or maybe put them in a sticker book. I don't know. So we won't sell them for as high as it could have gone, but we're still going to make good money. For 50 cents, I picked up Ray Dunn. I know Ray Dunn is kind of an overdue, but you know what? It's Valentine Garland. I love it. It was 50 cents. So new in the box, never opened. Can't go wrong. 50 cents. Picked it up. It's already listed in our store. I think I did it for maybe 19 or 23. Something in there. Anyway. What else?
2 other houses next to it.
2 other houses next to it, yes.
Yeah,
they didn't really have anything. You did pick up a couple of Starbucks,
Christmas.
the Christmas plastic Starbucks cups, which at first I was like, I thought he was adding it to our collection because we have them and he uses them when he goes to the office every morning. He grabs one. So I was like, oh, he's adding to his collection. No, he actually looked them up and did a good job, because they do sell these 2 particular ones. So those are already listed in our store. I want to say in 19 or 23 for the 2 of them.
We went back.
Oh, then we went back to the other family because there was an Apple TV there and I wasn't sure about it. So I did a little research during that time with the remote. We grabbed it. We still have to plug it in. We're waiting for it. We don't have the right attachment to put it on this tester TV that we have, which we needed the attachment for the Wii too. So it should come today or tomorrow and we will test it. I'm sure it works. We just need to figure out what generation it is and what the value is. So what did they sell at? $2?
$2.
$2. All right. So that was it. We left that neighborhood. Then we were heading to check out a Salvation Army. Nick was done. But on our way to Salvation Army, I'm like, look, there's a yard sale sign. So we pulled into the yard sale. So glad we did. It took over the Salvation Army. The only downfall to it was poor Nick had to go potty so bad. He's looking at me like, why are you saying this? And now he couldn't go to the Salvation Army to go potty because we went to the yard sale instead. So he was a trooper. He made it through, drinking coffee in the morning. But we are so glad we stopped. Not only was it was an older husband and wife with their mother, and they were selling some things, and they couldn't have been nicer. I love nice people. But here's our biggie. Oh, I can't get that out. We bought this awesome, what was the name of it? Tivoli audio. Can y'all see that? Radio. Y'all, the sound in this is amazing. In fact, I started thinking, do I really want to sell it? And then I looked at comps and went, yeah, we'll sell it. So we got that at the house. We got these awesome vintage. I want to make sure by looking at my phone that you can see these. They're little circus pewter candle holders. They're little vintage. Aren't they cute? And you put the candles in them and put them on the cake. So we got those. And we got a Brighton coin purse. And I love my Brighton, but I am selling this. This was marked for 25 cents. Was that the 3 that we got? Did we get anything else at that house?
What was it?
So the radio they had marked at 15, I think, and then it was 50 on the $5 on the pewter and 50 cents or 25 cents on the Brighton. When I went up to her and said, these are the 3 things, can we deal? And she looked at me and whispered, she goes, just give me a price. So I said $10, and she said, perfect. So basically we got a discount on the radio and the other 2 items for free. So whoop, whoop, go us. And those are already actively listed in our store. So we had a question when we were driving that you wanted to ask them. Oh, the first one that we went to in the morning opened at 7 a.m. And I'm not sure how. I think I got a little footage. What's happening, Mr. C. Chats?
Good morning. Having a little cup of coffee. Got my seat heater on.
Your seat heater on.
Don't want to get out of the car yet because it feels nice on my bum.
Because it's summer in North Carolina. And he
Still
needs
doesn't
to
mean that you can't have it.
So here's the predicament. This is supposed to start at 7, and there it is over there. We've been here for 15 minutes. It's 7:01, and not even a mouse is scurrying. So, yeah, not sure what's happening here. I'm thinking we might move on to other places. So that's my thing is we're going to go to other places. We're going to go to that other one, not the one we were going to next, but the other one that started at 7.
Yep.
Here he is contemplating.
It's a 25-minute drive.
Well, we just...
I get it. Which means we're not back. We won't be back by 8
Right.
for the others.
Correct.
Okay.
But otherwise we sit here and waste all this time.
I get it.
All right. Signing off. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Cheers.
But we were sitting and waiting and waiting and waiting for them to open, and we got there like 15 minutes early. Don't know if y'all heard that cha-ching, but whoop, whoop, we sold something. 15 minutes early, and we sat, and 7 o'clock came around. No movement. A couple other cars had pulled up. They were sitting around.
And there were tents in their driveway that had tarps around the outside of the tent. So clearly they had pre-staged everything and planned to just be able to pull the tarps back.
Which when we pulled up, I was like, how smart is that? Like, how smart did they did all that, tarped it up, tinted it up, so that when they woke up in the morning, they could just, open it up.
But at 7 a.m., there was no movement. None whatsoever. So we waited another, 5-10 minutes, and still no movement. So we left. So the question is, how long do you stay for a yard sale?
How long would you have waited?
Should have started on time.
Would you go back later to see if they had finally opened up and what they have? We chose not to because I figured you missed your chance. We were here, ready to go. But would you go back, or would you have just said, we're done? Anyway, give us your opinion on that. So there you go. This was our first sourcing day with our new DJI Action 4 camera. I Easy to use, love it. We will share a link for that if it's something you are looking into getting so that you can film your sourcing. We will share a link in the bottom of the video. Please make sure that you give us a thumbs up, like, comment. We want to hear your feedback. Have you sold any of the items that we picked up? Did you see something in the video that we missed that we should have grabbed and you want to educate us on it? We'd love to hear from you. All right, till next time, bye y'all.